Okay, hello everyone. This is how to fix up your old air compressor that has broken pipe, or to add additional accessories to your normal air compressor. What you'll need is flat bladed screwdriver like this, a box cutter or other cutting device that will cut through your hose, a repair kit, doesn't matter where it's from, just one of these, and if these don't come with the hose clamps, make sure you do get the hose clamps. And then something like this, something with various different air fittings and whatever you need for your job. So let's begin. Okay, so let's first start off by cutting off any of the bad rubber that we have here. So for me, about right here. Okay, once you're finished cutting through your hose, open up your little kit. Okay. And this one's from Hard Fate, so you get your 1/4 inch to nipple adapter here. You also get this one if you're just splicing in a connection in your hose. And then you get 5 of these hose clamps here. And these hose clamps are very useful, even if you don't need them. Like, I'm only going to need one, but definitely save the rest. So, take the affected end of your hose and take this and push them together. So once you're done fiddling around and getting that in, and get it to wherever you feel is sufficiently in. So here's the barb, so as you can see there's about 1/2 inch at least inside, and that should do for our purposes here. This air compressor is not a super high duty air compressor, so that'll be fine. So take one of your hose clamps, slide it on top, and then take your flat bladed screwdriver and just tighten it up. So tighten down as far as you can. If you had something, you could cut this off if you wanted to, just to make it a cleaner install. Or let's leave it as is. Just make sure that that hose clamp gets nice and neatly on there, so don't screw down here. Make sure there's a nice amount of hose in there clamped on, and make sure it's as tight as you can, because you don't want this thing coming apart. So it's nice and tight there. Right. Now what you'll need is your kit that you would get from Hard Fate or somewhere else, doesn't matter, as long as you get all the necessary pieces. Now the small air compressor like this, or one you'd use to inflate your car tires with, I would not recommend running any tools like an air gun or anything like that, because you're going to overheat your motor and significantly reduce the amount of life that your air compressor will have. So this is just for inflating your car tire or whatever. So one tool I forgot to mention that you also need is some adjustable wrenches, or wrenches that will fit onto these end pieces here. So make sure you get 2 little adjustable wrenches or whatever, so you can tighten these up. Okay, so I just got back. I got myself an adjustable wrench and 14mm wrench. Apparently this end here, what comes with the repair kit, is a 14mm wrench. There you go. Yep, it's 14mm wrench to this end here. So, straight up information. Okay, so you just open up this. Okay. Now the piece we need right now out of this is the female end for these quick disconnects. We just need the female end right this second, so go to the side. Okay, so if you had some Teflon tape at this point, it'd be a good idea to wrap this in Teflon tape just to make a better air seal. But since I don't have any right now, I'm just going to do it the dirty old-fashioned way. So screw this on as far as you can by hand. So screw it on. Take your 14mm, And this is probably a 1/2 inch, judging by the size. And tighten these down, nice and tight. But since these are brass, don't do it too tight, or else you're going to damage it. So yeah, that feels pretty darn good and tight. Okay, put these aside, and now that part's done. So now from here on out is just buying and fitting whatever accessories you have. So since I have this Harbor Freight kit here, I might as well show you how to assemble this kit. So inside, this is the 17-piece air tool and accessory kit from Harbor Freight. And it comes with one of your nice little air guns here, blow guns, a tire inflator gauge, which goes up to 50 psi, and then this air inflator, dual foot chuck as they call it, which you can use either that way on your tire or that way, and for bicycles or whatever. And on this blowgun part, you get a bunch of different attachments, and here's the rest of the pieces that go with it. So, okay, so let's dive into this thing. Okay, so for the blowgun, you'll need is this one, the one with the little teeny hole inside. From the feel of this is probably some cheap kind of aluminum-y base metal. This is the end for your male end. I'll go in here, which I'll assemble in just a second. Over here is where you put the nozzle. So you take this little thing, which is supposedly a safety nozzle, whatever that means, and screw it on tight. Might want to get a wrench for this. Right back. So you might want to get some wrench, some of that, just tighten it down. Even though this is a definitely very soft base metal, this whole thing, so you could easily damage. So I wouldn't go too tight on this, just enough to keep it on. Right. So then you can assemble all of your other little parts onto it. So this here is another end that they have, which also fits in here. And both of these you can screw your different things on here. So I'm just going to put on, for now, the tapered nozzle. This piece here. Cool. And so I don't lose, whoops, sorry about that, guys. So don't lose, I'm just going to assemble the needle inflator on the other piece here. Like so. And that is darn small and tricky. Okay. So your little needle thing is now done. Here so you can see a bit better. Cool. Okay, so that part's done. So now I'll move on to the back end. And this, like everything else in this kit, which is really nice, is your standard 1/4-inch MPT pipe threaded quick release that you can find anywhere, and are on most, darn it, Georgia here, on most any equipment that you'll find. Okay. Any big air compressor stuff will have one of these on it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, cool. This is also on here, 14 mil. So tighten that up, nice and tight, but of course not too tight. And again, if you had it, put some Teflon tape on there just to get a better seal. Sorry about the mosquitoes. Better seal on there. Let's make it nice and tight. Yep, cool. Okay, and that does that. So now we'll finish assembling this whole kit. You'll take your dual foot chuck, as they call it, and another one of these, which thankfully they include enough of in this kit, and simply thread it together. Okay, so you take this, and you take another one of these, which it comes with 4, which is very good, and you'll just thread them together. And again, this part here has 14 mil. There you go with that. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the standard quick disconnect system, you take your male end, which is that one, the one with the pokey bit, and then your female end, the one with the hole. Simply slide them together until they click. Okay, so yeah, just take that, boom, and now they are nicely coupled together and won't come apart. And to release it, simply slide back your collar, and boom, pops apart. So, let's see if this thing actually works. Okay, I'll just use this one for test. So, okay, so now that we've completed this whole install, let's see if it actually works. So, it's going to take this because, you know, airflow, easy enough to use. Cool. Radio. I can't see it, but it actually works just fine. Now there is a few air leaks around here, so I will go back and definitely Teflon tape this thing up. So yeah, I was lazy, I couldn't find it today. So for you guys that are actually doing this and just want to do it once and done, definitely Teflon tape all of your connections up for making it so it doesn't leak a lot. But with something like this, it's probably fine enough to have a few leaks in there. Definitely not going to be using this to run any like air hammers or anything like that. So yeah, definitely buy the right tool for the job if you're going to do that. Of actually spend some money and get a real air compressor. So that's all for that. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be posting a lot more videos and how-tos and other various projects. Hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.